Hello gamers. I am back. In Pirate101. Okay. So, didn't do anything off recording except for I did a little bit of work on pet making. Been talking to the fella on Discord. His name is Demon. He's like, I think he's one of the Discord's like main pet morphing guys. And he told me to get a few of these Fandangos, which you can buy in Bestia. So I've just been leveling them up a little bit, so that's why my energy is almost empty. But I'll just put them into training. Just spend my last amount of energy. Something to remember is that your energy refills every time you level up, which is really handy. And I'm really close to leveling up, so... But yeah. Last time, I've been getting better at writing descriptions for my videos. I do it to, well, the main kind of initial reason that I wanted to write those descriptions is for the algorithm, right? Because that's that's supposed to help your videos in the algorithm, is making making a description with a bunch of words in it. I don't know. I think, yeah, I looked it up, and like the main thing with how YouTube recommends your videos is your title, your description, and the main thing that kind of helps feed into the algorithm for viewers is their watch history. So if their watch history aligns with whatever you have in your video title and description, then that's what they'll find. So if I just have like Pirate101 and then whatever the title of the video is and no description, then I don't know if it'll get recommended as much. I'm not gonna like make crazy descriptions. Like, oh, like just put like a million words, have the whole fucking dictionary in there, like some people do that. No, I'm gonna write like a nice summary of the video. That's at least I like kind of think about how it's written. Summary of the last one. Let's see. I tread deeper into the Isle of Doom and walk amidst its dark and deep jungles, full of dangerous creatures and dark magic. Okay, maybe I shouldn't like focus on it that hard, but I try to make like a cool summary of it and include some of the locations, like the Dark Jungle, although that's already in the title, I guess. Isle of Doom, Dorado, and ooh, Clockwork Smasher. I include a few keywords of the video basically. I rescue Criado, one who could lead me to Gortez, from the Troggy chief Eep Op Orc Ah. He helps me traverse through the ravenous bees that block the path to the inner ruins of the jungle. I am greeted by servants of Gortez, who has made himself a mad king, ruling over crazed conquistadors and making himself a religious leader. They tell me that Gortez knew someone would come looking for him and would invite me into his temple, as long as I prove myself worthy. I am not the only one looking for something deep in the jungle. The Armada have arrived, setting up mechanics to search... Oh shit, just ruined it. The Armada have arrived, setting up mechanics to search for something ancient buried within the Aztecosaur ruins. I am to crush them and their captain before I can enter the Hall of the Gold Monkey. Okay. So yeah, I'm on the hunt for Gortez, who's in this deep dark jungle. And I'm basically just about to talk to him.
Prepare yourself, hairless one, for you are about to behold the glory of the Gold Monkey. I will meet you within.
The Valley of the Gold Monkey. Wish me luck, Omba. Actually, you want to use the horse for this. Yeah. Whee! Oh man. Is that the gold monkey up there? That's pretty cool. So I wonder if these water moles are just native water moles of this area, or they were part of the group of workers that came to help the Monkeystadors. It's pretty fun to go bird watching in this game because there are a lot of those. Although that's only really in Skull Island, I think. Anyways. Got my coffee. What's up?
Behold the realm of Gortez the Mighty. He is the master of all your eyes can see, and we are all his children.
Literally? Yeesh.
Anyone Gortez looks upon who is not of our tribe must die. To join us, you must face trial by combat. Go to the village and fight Ordaz.
Okay. Easy. I remember doing this dungeon when I was really young.
Who comes to challenge me? Let them feel wrath of Orders!
Big guy. Wait, I get a gun? It's unfair. Oh, jeez. Okay. Put a, do that, yeah. That's a good one. Boom. Alright, well, he's already half dead now. That's great. Now I will put... Wait, can he only move 2 squares? Okay, I'll put a thingamajig here. See if he walks into it. Amazing! Okay. That was too easy. Come on. That was unfair.
Never has Orders been defeated like this! You are a mighty warrior!
Nah, I would disagree. I used unfair methods like bombs and guns. A real warrior would just use his fists, you know. But thank you. Spooky cave. Okay. Doo-doo-doo. What else have you got?
You are triumphant. You are the first known monkey to survive. You are a warrior like Gortez, but he is much more.
Technically, I'm a monkey, or a sort of monkey. We're all apes here, right?
Gortez is our provider. Through him, the jungle sustains us. You must prove yourself a provider as well.
Okay.
Cross the river and go into the lairs of the spiders. Bring me back their precious eggs. Are you afraid? You should be.
I don't like spiders. In real life, spiders are mostly like docile, right? Ew, it was like moving. That's nasty. I live in an area that doesn't really have much spiders at all. Or many spiders, I guess would be the correct grammar. I swear they lowered the amount of enemies. Because I remember there being a lot of spiders here. Is it moving? Uh. Should turn the music up. You have any more errands for me to run, or do you have something serious?
You did it! You actually brought back some eggs? Amazing!
Yeah, you're welcome.
Now listen, Gortez is also our teacher. He hears voices and tells us what the spirits tell him. You must hear the spirits too.
Oh yeah, they're crazy.
Go into the cave of many voices and touch the glowing stones. Return to me when you have heard the spirit voices.
Okay, I don't know if I can pass this one. I haven't been in the woods that long yet. Whoa. What is this?
Son, hear me.
Hear us.
Find us. Find our grave. We are waiting for you.
What?
Bless my soul. That's your parents, Captain. Listen.
Shining City, El Dorado. The key to El Dorado. Find us. We are waiting.
Go where? El Dorado. What the hell was that? Okay. Am I going crazy?
You have returned. Did the spirits speak to you? They did? Really? Impossible!
It is true. I followed the stranger to the cave and heard the echoing voices.
So the crystals were speaking.
This is amazing. You have proven yourself. I can think of no more tests.
Great. Can you let me in now?
You are ready now to go to the temple. Remember, you do not talk to Gortez. You listen to him.
Okay. I'll shut up then. Hey! Found all the funky bunches. Okay.
You're here. Are you an assassin? No. I'll tell you what you are. You're an organ grinder sent by circus clowns to make me do a dance. I refuse. The simpering fools at home, those tamed lapdogs, they have no right to judge me. They have no idea what I have found here. They'd refuse to see it. Look around you. The creatures that built these temples shattered mountains to raise their perfect pyramids. They drew gold down from the stars. They lived like titans, and now they're gone. But the trees remain. The jungle beat them. It will destroy us all, unless we become one with it.
I see.
The trees spoke to me and showed me the way when I saw this place, shining gold, burning like fire. I knew who I was. I found the gold monkey. The fools in Puerto Rico think the gold monkey is another priceless toy for them to steal. They are wrong. The gold monkey is me.
Ah. Now I get it. All those guys were wrong. It's not a big statue or a tapestry or whatever. It's a man.
They want to stop me, but they are too good to make the trip themselves. Cowards. I will send them an answer. Your broken bones. Children!
Yeah, I don't think so. That is a good point, though. They are pretty cowardly not to come there on their own. All right. Guess I'll just hit random. Oof.
Yeah, that big monkey won't come down! How are we supposed to fight him, coward?
I could just shoot him.
I'm on it.
Will do. Of course, Captain, my captain.
statues, just like the Troggy Shrine, remember? They might sink the throne. Press the keystones.
As you wish.
Ah, hello.
On it. Yeah. Yes, yes.
Get him.
Ah! The aura! The aura! I trained my warriors to set villages on fire, but the bishops won't let them throw bananas because it is unseemly.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Aye, aye, Captain. Yes, très bien. Aye.
Ooh, damn. Skeleton got him. Nice. Good job, guys.
There we've at him, Captain. Now, let's clap him in irons and take him back to Puerto Rico.
You got it, Ratbeard.
You have beaten he who could not be beaten. Hope is beaten. We are lost. Death is all that is left for us.
Oh, Jesus. Didn't really think about that.
No. Stay here, my children. Fight on against the Hollow Men. Pirate, your mission was to take me, not my soldiers. Leave them in peace, I beg you.
Don't worry, I will. What harm are they doing anyways? Any blow to the Armada is a good thing in my book.
Defeater of Gortez, you have opened my eyes. Where you go, I follow. Where you fight, I conquer.
Ah, excellent. You can come along. Ramba, level 18, crazed water mole spearman. Turn the tide, first strike. Alright. Gortez's loot chest. Yeah. Alright. Now there is a another badge. Lord of the Apes. Defeat Gortez 25 times and you unlock him as a companion in the Crown Shop, or at least a copy of him. Which is kind of dumb in my opinion. I think that for doing that many runs of him, you should just get him as a companion. You shouldn't have to pay for that. But, I don't know. That's just my humble opinion. I will be doing that. I don't know if I'll get him as a companion, though. He is a really good companion. Just, I don't know if he's really necessary on Musketeer. He's really fun to use, and he's obviously, you know, badass as shit, because he's a gorilla. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mark here, or enter the dungeon, and just go and finish this quest. Turn Gortez in. Then I'll probably go and farm him later. I think this whole sequence of the game is shorter than I remember. I think it's just because I'm better at the game and just faster at doing things in general now. Oh, yeah, I could set up Ramba. Put him at the bottom. Give him... boy. You have some interesting choices. I think I'm gonna look him up. Pirate101 Ramba.
What now?
You call me?
think I might wait for my energy to get up so I can get a little extra. That's 5 minutes, though. I think Ramba does get a couple of promotions, which is cool. I'm going to be using that Doom Islander badge because I think that's really cool. I mean, it doesn't, like, sound that cool, but I mean, it is a pretty hard badge to get. The Pirate101 Central website is pretty slow. Oh, it just loaded in, as I said that. Amazing. He does get a promotion. He can't get First Strike 3, but he can get Bladestorm 3. Yeah, that would be the best thing to give him. So, okay.
What now?
He can get 3 epics just from being a companion, because that's all companions, and then he gets 1 epic from a promotion. So give him... I'd probably give him First Strike 2 to start off with. Yeah. And then give him Bladestorm 3 after that. Because Bladestorm 3, what that does is, for the chance to hit, I mean, it does a few different things, but the main thing that you want to worry about is it swaps, it doesn't actually tell you this, it swaps out the statistic for accuracy. Because normally, for Bladestorm 2, when that activates, it checks for accuracy for the chance to hit. When you're on Bladestorm 3, it checks for whatever base stat you're using, so agility or strength. Or will, or whatever. So,
Yes, Captain?
companions like him would benefit from it, since they would probably have more strength than most enemies, unless they're fighting another Buccaneer. Wing Chun can also get Bladestorm 3, which is advantageous since he's a privateer. A lot of enemies don't have a lot of will. But yeah, it just makes it so their chance to hit on that is a lot higher. And it also does more damage, I think. I can give him some talents as well. I'd give him accurate, dodgy. Well, hold on. Does he need dodge? Oh, I guess he can get 4 talents, right? Or maybe he gets fewer talents than normal, because that applies to some companions. Some companions don't get as many talents, or they get a talent every 5 levels or something instead of 4. Give him extra damage, and then extra. I think dodge would be good. Yeah, it looks like he gets fewer talents. Generally, unless that unit is like built to take lots of damage, or you're not really worried about their survivability, I would go for their base stat instead of accuracy. So like if you have a companion like Peter Quint, who's going to be having Vengeance Strike 3, I would give him strong instead of dodgy, because you want him to take extra damage. Because he technically benefits from taking damage, since his Vengeance Strike activates. Hello!
Oh, you're back. Go right up. The governor will definitely want to see you.
Really? I don't need to wear a fancy suit this time. Hello there, madam.
And you are?
Jack. Brass jack. The gold human. Let's go.
You've gone where? You've done what? Gortez in chains? A treaty with Skull Island? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Huh?
My predecessor, Governor Medina, was a traitor to the crown. He is now working in the obsidian mines of Oryx.
Ooh. That doesn't sound good. Hope he brought a diamond pickaxe. Okay.
Whatever arrangement you had with my predecessor vanished with him. I have no knowledge of these matters and take no responsibility.
Wow. Amazing.
If Gortez has transgressed, it is not my place to deal with him. Gortez must go to the royal court in Monquista City to answer for his deeds.
What?
I'm afraid I can't spare any ships. You will take him. My major domo will make the necessary arrangements. I bid you good day.
Huh. Thank you.
Why are you still here? Take Gortez to Monquista City at once. The major domo has the travel permits you need. Good day.
Hello.
My, you've caused quite the stir. Here, these travel permits will allow you to pass the blockade into Monquista.
I'm going to Monquista. Great. Again, Avery doesn't pay me enough for this shit.
You have a windstone, I presume? Windstones allow a ship to pass through a storm gate and sail to other worlds. Does your ship have one?
No idea what you're talking about.
I should have known. Never fear. Our skies are plagued by privateers from Marleybone.
Yeah, I know.
Attack them, and you can win a violet windstone.
Easy.
Once you have the stone, proceed directly to the storm gate and sail through it to Monquista. When you arrive at court, do not mention my name.
Wasn't planning on it. Ding! I like you, Major Domo. You're a little more honest than most people. Hey there, fella.
Capitan, I recognize you. You are the one who helped Bishop Hidalgo in his time of need. The church has more need of your aid.
Oh, yeah? Well, it wasn't exactly his problem.
Seek out my fellow monk brother Enrique at the cathedral. He will tell you what must be done. I can say no more.
Okay.
Go find Brother Enrique at the cathedral in Puerto Mico. My order needs your help, Captain.
Look at your boy. I like your outfit. Better not forget about that, yeah. Hey.
The Holy Church is a vital pillar of Monquistan civilization, the cornerstone of our great empire. But now, the church is divided.
Of course it is.
Discord flares between the Holy Monquisition and the Order of St. Simeon. The matter at hand is the most sacred of all questions. Which came first, the banana or the tree?
I have no idea.
Tradition and the Monquisition hold that the tree did. We believe differently.
Oh, yeah? Well, I actually know the correct answer to the question, which came first, chicken or the egg. The correct answer is the egg, right? In a like purely scientific or evolutionary sense, because they're, you know, like if you're referring to the egg as like a big concept, like animals started using eggs long before chickens were ever evolved. But whatever. It's definitely the tree, but whatever. I'll fight for your freedom of speech.
A debate will soon be held here to settle the question. Can you bring us Prefect Lorenzo, our greatest scholar from Monquista City?
Yeah, I'm heading that way. I'll talk to him. Fight some Marleybone ships for a little bit. And I'll have to go back to that dungeon because I don't really want to lose that mark. Romba. Should get one of his hats. He says get a tricorn from a Marleybone privateer, but these aren't actual privateers. These are soldiers, right? Nice. Great. Oh, is this going to be one of those where it's like a fucking 5% chance to get it? Because that's great, King Zal. Thank you. I just love drop rates in this game. Did 25 runs of Eep Op Orc Aha and got nothing of value. Ooh! Amazing! Okay, yeah, now I have to defeat some asshole in Monquista. Okay, yeah, I guess I can head back to Skull Island. and talk to your boy Marky Mark. But now I have 2 practice points. I don't know what I should get, to be honest. There wasn't something at level 17? Ooh. Cyclone round at level 18. That's gonna be good. How much damage does the other one do? Holy shit, that one does way more damage. Well, not like a crazy amount, but... Anyways. Hey, oh man, should I pick up Chantel? Because I think she redeems 1 level ahead of you, and I'm level 17, and I think she promotes at level 18. So... I don't know. I kind of want to pick her up, but at the same time... Yeah, she's kind of broken. Oh yeah, forgot about my level. Get them going. What's up?
It seems you're assembling a crew. Might I join?
Say there, as long as you're here, can you do a favor for me? Got the daughter of an old friend. Wants to learn more about shooting.
Oh yeah? Don't know what I can teach her.
I figure she'll learn more on a crew, so take her under your, put her wing under, just take her onto your crew, all right?
All right. Fine. I'll do that. Oh, man. Should I wait until max level to get her? I don't know. She's just so good. Yeah, Chantel is insanely good. Yeah, and like getting her at level 71 won't really matter because it'll just give her like a little bit of extra stats. I mean, maybe if you're literally fighting the exact same pirate, like you have the exact same stats and like skill, maybe having the extra level would give you a little bit of an advantage statistically, but yeah, I'll take her on.
So, you are to be my new captain? Well then, I hope you are a good trainer, because I aim to be the best shot in the whole spiral.
Well, on my crew you'll be the second best, but whatever. Let's see what you got. Oh, shit.
I figure she'll learn more on a crew, so take her under your, put her wing under, just take her onto your crew, all right?
Yeah. Will do, old fisheye. Chantal Livingstone. Pirate, Overwatch, Epic Strike, and Wind Spirit.
Yarr! One of your companions is ready for a promotion. Go find him in a tavern cellar.
Amazing. Not that one. This one. Ooh, 7 minutes. Okay. Chantal. New epic? Ooh, brother. Give her Overwatch 2.
Yes?
And... that's it. Yeah, I'll probably use her when farming, mostly. Well, I actually have random companions on, so I might just keep that on so that I'm not using her all the time. But yeah, she's like... she and Peter Quint are like two of the best companions in the game, like in terms of efficiency and how insanely freaking crazy, how like they have insane damage. And she also gets a sniper shot, right? Or is that her, is that just her promotion? No, she gets one, I think, in her second, or in her first promotion. Alright, I'll give her accurate,
Yes?
dodgy,
What is it, Captain?
tough,
Yes?
and rough.
What is it, Captain?
Neato. Boochbeard notified me of her promotion. What do you need, Chantal? Some new gear? Alright, I can pay it. I can pay it forward. I can pay for it. We gotta get you some better drip than that. Okay. Yeah, now she gets a sniper shot, which is absolutely cracked. And I would give her... I don't even know. Recording isn't even an hour yet.
What is it, Captain?
So she's a pretty crazy chaining companion. I would probably give her Burst Fire rank 2. Yeah. I think Burst Fire rank 2.
I'm here for you, Captain. What is it, Captain?
That'd be best. Alright. Yeah, she's just insanely OP. So...
I'm here for you, Captain.
she's also a flamingo, which is pretty sick. Both she and Peter Quint actually benefit from the bird standard from that one bundle, which isn't really that big of a deal, but... Crazy Monquistador. Hey.
At your command.
Yeah, what I'll do, I'll leave the dungeon, bind myself to the life fountain. I think I'll just mark here as well. And I'll start farming this. Oh, you know, I could talk to, what's his face? Marky Mark. Forgot. I do have one... I gotta have at least 2 training points by the time I get to level 20. So I'll probably have to save this one, or the next one that I get from Zeke. But I'm kind of thinking I should buy this. Wait, you need sneak attack for that. Yeah. I don't know about that one actually. Need stabby weapons 1, fast 1. That's 1, 2, 3, 4 for that, I think. Four, 5. Yeah, I just need 5 to get fast 2.
At your command.
All right.
Ahoy!
Nice to meet you, pirate. Name's Prospector Zeke. I travel the spiral sniffing for gold and helping find lost treasures along the way. Why, just the other day, I ran into my friend here, the Marquis Mark, who's looking for his lost bananas.
Hey, pirate, how's it going? So you're a pirate, right? I like that. I ship bananas. I'm the biggest fruit exporter in the spiral. I got a problem. A shipment of my bananas got scattered all over the place, and they're going rotten. Can you find them?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was great to meet you. Say hi to your mother for me, okay?
Yeah.
If you're gonna be traveling around Skull Island anyway, you wouldn't mind helping to find the Funky Bunch for Marky Mark, would you? Marky Mark needs your help finding the Funky Bunch. They're scattered all around Skull Island. Hurry before they go bad and ruin his reputation.
I got your funky bunches.
Hey, pirate, you back. You found my funky bunch of bananas? That's great. Good job, pirate. Say hi to your mother for me, all right?
Mm-hmm. You take care. Practice point. Alright. What I've trained ruse, gunnery. I think that's it. Or no, yeah, ruse, gunnery, and ghost whale. That's all I've trained. And you need 2 at level 20. But at level 20 you also get an additional one, so I could spend 1 now, but I don't think there's anything I really need. As far as I know. So yeah, it's a lot easier to get the one badge where you fight the Troggy chief guy, because that dungeon, it just involves you walking up to him. With farming Gortez, I mean, the dungeon takes about 5-10 minutes. And that's, you know, not including the fight. Well, I don't know about that one. It depends on how fast you are. If you're doing it at max level, the fight is a lot quicker. But I mean, the fight was pretty fast for me, so... Hey, 500 health. That's cool.
Yes, Captain?
Yeah, I will have Chantal on the team.
No, watching you.
Might as well. But I won't be over-relying on her. Because... Yikes. She's, like, extremely powerful. She's so good that it's like... You're kind of nerfing yourself if you're not using her in combat. So that's why I was kind of hesitant to pick her up, because... Honestly, kind of makes the game too easy. And I want to use different companions all the time, so... At the same time, I don't necessarily want to have companions like Ramba, which have like a more... I mean, they don't have as many abilities, really.
Yes?
You're getting close. Gotta get to the level 30, though. Amazing. But yeah, Gortez also, I think he kind of has the same sort of drops as Epop or Aha, as well as his unique gear. He drops a unique hat, a unique robe, or what are they called? Outfits? Yeah. Unique. I think a few different unique robes actually. There's like a few different ones for different classes, so that's kind of a pain. But drops a pretty cool looking set of gear. He drops his weapon as well. But he is kind of a pain in the ass to farm. But yeah, I think I'm gonna try and go for that badge right now, honestly, because I think by this point I'll have to, you know, head into Monquista and hit the paywall there. So I think it's pretty worth doing now. Also, this thing with Captain Avery, I don't really want to do that until later. I've never really done a lot of these, but I don't think it doesn't really make sense to do it until I'm like done with the Monquista storyline at least. And then this, I guess I could take this quest. Why not? I'll talk to your boy, Mickey Dugan. What's up?
Well, hello there. You've made quite a name for yourself, pirate. Your seamanship is the talk of Skull Island. Want to put it to the test?
I love my seamanship. Yes. Man, you're loud. Want to put it to the test? Sure.
Go see the skipper over in Wongo Woo. He'll tell you all you need to know. I don't want to spoil the surprise.
Okay. You're being cryptic, Mickey.
Want to test your mettle as a ship captain? Go see the skipper at the beach in Wongo Woo.
Yeah, it's just really hard not to use Chantal in combat, just because she's so efficient. So that's why I was so hesitant, just because using her makes the game too easy, in my opinion. If I'm just constantly using it. And it makes it too streamlined. I want the game to be interesting to watch, you know? Not just the same sort of thing over and over. That's what I like about Pirate 101 over Wizard 101, is that the combat is a lot more varied. Because in Wizard 101, it's pretty much literally the same spell over and over again. Exact same fight, basically, even the bosses. I mean, some of the bosses do have pretty interesting cheats, I guess, but in Pirate 101, the combat can be a little bit more varied. Mainly because of RNG, but yeah.
Welcome, young pirate. Word is you're quite handy in a naval battle. Ready to prove yourself?
I don't know.
The pirate regatta's one thing, but now you can spar with your fellow captains. It's pirate versus pirate broadside combat.
Great.
Just take the red transportal to High Noon Canyon in Cool Ranch. These battles are just practice. You can't earn ranks for winning. Yet. Be careful, it's a free-for-all in there. First come, first served. Enter at your own risk. And good hunting.
Wait a minute. Practice ship PvP. No, thank you. Yeah, that's interesting that they added that. Because, I mean, the ship combat was... Let's be real, it's pretty shitty. It's pretty much just pressing a button every few seconds, and that's literally it. Do I have a marker? Yeah. Alright, I'll turn the music and dialogue off. Let's see how fast I can do this. Get some cool music on. See if he walks there. Probably will again, but there's no way of knowing. Okay. What are you gonna do there, buddy? I think this guy also drops some stuff too. Rarely. I think they definitely decreased the amount of spiders. Yep, they're moving. That's nasty. Actually, this isn't even as long as I remember. Touch crystals. Mr. Skyway combat theme. Where is it? This fight gets more interesting when you're higher level because you have more movement. It's probably easiest on Buccaneer since they can charge around. Random. Got all melee. I'm just gonna move. That's probably the best option. You can go there. Go there. Hit. At least we don't have to like wait a few rounds before knowing what to do, like in the fight with Chumbawamba, whatever his name is. It's just too perfect. Might be a good idea to use movement doubloons or something to make it go faster. Epic Strike. Enhanced movement. Amazing! What'd they get? Witch Hunter? Extra will. Amazing. Okay, what? Now it probably costs like fucking 4 energy. No, it's cost 3 energy. Cool. Alright, only 23 more to go. Hell yeah, gamers. Alright, I'll pause the recording. Start a stream. Gortez farming. I actually do have some cool screenshots of Gortez. Documents. Pirate101. Let's see. There we go. Ahoy there, gamers. Just farming Gortez now. I'll pause the recording. I'll be back whenever. Oh, jeez. Brother.
On it.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Okay.
Oh, man. I've been farming for a while now. It's been rough. It's been rough out there. That's how it is. I'll say one thing, and it's the drop rates in this game are very bad. Like, inexcusably bad. Like, it's almost immoral how bad they are. Because I did 25 runs of this guy. And this dungeon is pretty long. And I basically got nothing. This is it. Yay. I got some fucking potatoes. Lord of the Apes. Fantastic. Was it worth it?
CC, my captain.
Ooh, hello. CC, my captain. I thought he had Relentless as his first thing.
Your wishes.
So yeah, he gets a really powerful ability. He gets a vicious charge. Very expensive, but pretty powerful companion. And that's pretty much the extent I'm going to farm Gortez, because I did so many runs. Oh my god. It's actually painful. Well, it wasn't that bad. And I got pretty good at doing the dungeon real fast. In fact, the fight is the hardest part, or it's actually the longest part. But yeah. Oh boy. Oh boy. The drop rates need to be changed. It's kind of got me thinking about the state of this game in general. I haven't really talked about it, but I'm pretty doomer when it comes to this game. I'm basically gonna say that I'm just gonna play this and enjoy it while I still can, because I don't think this game is gonna be on for more than a few years unless KingsIsle really changes things up. And I don't really see anything changing, so yeah, I don't really have high hopes for this game. So I guess I'm just trying to get the most out of it while I can. What needs to be changed? So the drop rates are literally lower than my fucking IQ. Okay? And I'm tired of shit right now, so my IQ is pretty low. But boy. Spoilers, you do have to come back here for Wing Chun's promotion quest, so I don't know if I should like leave a marker here or not, because it's kind of annoying to go back here. But yeah. Anyways. Holy shit. The drop rates need to be, like, basically multiplied by a very high number. Like, Jesus, I did 25 runs of that's over multiple hours of farming. And I mean, I don't really play a lot of other MMOs, so I don't really know how it is in those games, but like, it's ridiculous. I think that you should get at least a guaranteed drop every time you fight him. So they did a good thing with the level 5 Trader's Cave bosses. When they introduced those, they give each of them a unique trinket, and each time you fought them, you would get the trinket guaranteed. You know, it wasn't necessarily the type of trinket you got was necessarily guaranteed, but at least the actual drop was guaranteed from fighting them. That is something that they need to do for every boss. They need to do that for every boss. Because basically 20 out of the 25, I got nothing but either gold or like some shitty fucking pet snack. Which is just ridiculous. Because I'm spending at least 10 minutes doing this fucking dungeon over again. When I don't have to. So really, I think the reason... I mean, KingsIsle doesn't really give a shit about the drop rates. They just want you to keep paying. And the longer you stay on the game, the longer you're a member, the you know, the less they care about the drop rates, really. And this is a bigger problem late game with you know, much more difficult and longer dungeons. But it's a problem throughout the game. I think the problem with drop rates is probably the most important issue in the game, besides the issue with the lack of content and the combat. Now, yeah. I think that every run, you should at least get a chance of getting a piece of gear that gives an ability, like this. Now, I did get some of that gear, but none of it was good or useful. So I guess, yeah, I did get some. But that was over 25 runs. And I got mostly gear that I couldn't even use, which is just amazing. I don't know if they could do this, but I think they should make it so you can only get drops of your class. You know? Especially since there's no trading in this game. You can't trade items. That's what I don't get for Wizard 101 as well, is you get drops for other schools. What the fuck is the point of that? Literally just padding out the game time. Or them just not really understanding how balancing should work or how farming should work. I think farming can be fun. It can be a fun mechanic. Being able to fight the same boss again for more rewards. Keyword is more. The keyword there is more rewards. Farming should be rewarding. In this game, it's the exact opposite. It is punishing. Farming is punishing because you're fucking wasting your time. Basically. Now, there are conflicting things on the internet about it, but most people agree. There are some people that are like, "Oh, it's fine, you know, I got pretty decent drop rates." Well, motherfucker, you got lucky. That guy has the giant whale mount. That's funny. God, there are so many things wrong with this game, and Wizard 101. I think that these games are like bad enough to where it's like actually immoral that they even exist, because like they're marketed to kids, right? Well, they're actually not marketed. They're over a decade old now, so it's like pretty much the only people playing are going to be people who are clinging on to it because of nostalgia or too much time invested, you know. I didn't really invest like a crazy amount of time in this game, like a lot of other, like some other players. You know, they have like multiple accounts and they've beaten the game several times. I haven't really done that. I just have quite a bit of nostalgia for it, and I'm pretty well versed in the mechanics, so I can have some fun playing it. And it's just gonna be people like that who've already played it or they played it as kids, you know, because of the time frame that it was released. Like, what new kids are actually going to come here and enjoy this when there's, you know, games like Fortnite out there or whatever? I don't know. Oh, God. I'm glad I wasn't a kid who grew up with Fortnite, because that shit is stupid. This game has so much potential. But I think the reality is that it's definitely not... It was definitely not realized, and it probably guaranteed. Yeah, I shouldn't say probably. It never will be. Because, I mean, a lot of games never reach their full potential, obviously. But I think that the developers actively contradict this game's potential. KingsIsle is one of the worst companies in terms of their monetization and how greedy they are. It's like pretty much every aspect of the game has this problem, and this is true for Wizard 101 as well. It's like even with mounts, you know, I think you should be rewarded a mount for finishing the first world. You know, just to be nice to the player. Because the thing is that when you're playing games, you're not just playing a game. You're sinking your time. And playing the game without a mount is just you I don't know. It's just a waste of time, really. Because as you see here, a lot of the game is just walking around. And if you're doing that without a mount... I mean, to be fair, in Wizard 101, you can get a mount with gold pretty easily. Not, like, right away, but I don't know. I think that KingsIsle is just way too stingy. And that's pretty evident. I don't think anyone who's ever played these two games would disagree unless they're really a cocksucker for KingsIsle. Which there are a couple people like that on the forums that I've seen, which is just kind of depressing that there are people like that in this world. But I mean, yeah, I don't know. I think that if King's Isle was just a lot less greedy and more intelligent with their design decisions, this game would be much more popular and a lot better. Because there is a lot of care put into this game's like art design, and like just think of how much work goes into it. And that kind of gets overshadowed by the very, very shitty, borderline predatory monetization. Now, it's not as bad as some other games. Like, I don't know. I'm not really, like, super well-versed on the games industry as a whole, so I couldn't really comment. But King's Isle is basically, at least from what I've heard, just as bad, if not worse, than, like, EA or whoever makes those loot box games. I mean, yeah. King's Isle will do anything and everything they can to be vampiric to the wallets of their biggest fans and their most dedicated supporters and players. I don't know. Monquista. Let's go. You're through the Stormgate, pirate. Now you're riding the spiral, sailing between worlds.
Be careful. Strange creatures swim in the outer dark.
The wind lanes will keep you safe. Use the boost button by your ship health globe if you're in a hurry.
You can purchase fuel to replenish your boost from special vendors at any dock. Bon voyage.
Bon voyage.
You're through the Stormgate, pirate. Now you're riding the spiral, sailing between worlds.
You will reach your destination realm soon. Be careful. Strange creatures swim in the outer dark.
The wind lanes will keep you safe. Use the boost button by your ship health globe if you're in a hurry.
You can purchase fuel to replenish your boost from special vendors at any dock. Bon voyage.
Wait. You're actually riding the spiral? It's not just like a ethereal or whatever passage? To continue royal intrigue, you'll need to either purchase the chapter or become a member. 1,500. Alright, cool. I'll take it. Look at that.
You're through the Stormgate. Bind to a life fountain here quick, or you won't stay if you're beaten.
I won't be beaten, so that won't be a problem. But yeah, Kind of laggy. Tierra Primada Skyway. There's Monquista City. Navy. Taking Gortez, delivering the gold monkey to his home city, his home world. Because Monquista can't be bothered to do it themselves. And I gotta appease Avery. Hey, what's up?
Say there, pirate. I see you made your way to Monquista. Seems kinda tiny, don't it?
Actually, you're right. It's like the Presidio, you know? Just went under my horse.
Still, a person can lose things here if they don't pay any mind. I had me 5 gypsy chess sets to sell, but I went and lost all the kings.
Hmm.
If you're gonna be here a while, why don't you keep an eye out for those gypsy kings? I'll make it worth your while.
Man, how do you keep losing all this stuff? Yeah, I'll help you out, Zeke. Yeah, if I were in charge of King's Isle, I would really change the crown system. It's like... In Wizard 101 not too long ago, they added the magic mirror, which allowed you to change your face. And beautifully, you could do it with gold, which is just insane. You know, that's like crazy for King's Isle. But, you know, there's this seamstress feature. Eloise, I think it's Eloise Merriweather. And obviously that costs 100 crowns to stitch gear. This should be basically free. I think it should be for gold. I would change that right away, because it's like, what the hell, you know? Also, I would probably just completely abolish the energy system, because it's dumb.
You seen any of my gypsy kings about? I sure would like to get them back.
This place is cool.
The prefect. He be gone, Captain. Maybe that monkey monk over there know where the prefect went.
It's too late, Captain. Prefect Lorenzo has been imprisoned by the Monquisition and charged with heresy. He is beyond our reach. Perhaps forever.
Oh, shit.
You have come far to try to help my order. Take a small sum from our tithes as payment. I must go now and pray for my brother's well-being.
Stay safe out there, then. I don't personally agree with the Order of St. Simeon. I think that logically it makes sense that the tree came first. But I don't agree with them being oppressed. I think that their buildings are comically small, but it's like their doors and buildings are small even for them. You see? Usually a human is about 2/3 of the size of a door. Maybe like 3/4. They're taller than their doors. Hello. Whoa. Now the interior is huge. The restricted section. Yeah, that guy's dialogue audio quality was pretty low. There's a lot of discussion to be had about the monetization and just the game systems as a whole. I kind of want to talk about it more, but I doubt I could speak on it with any more validity and authority than anybody else on YouTube. So. Basically, what they should do is just offer the game, or like each arc of the game, for like $20 and you own it forever, you know? And then, you know, drastically change the crown system, make it way more fair, but, you know, not have the membership system. Or change the membership system entirely. I think if they were to be a lot less greedy, I think they would actually have, I think they would make a lot more money because they would have more players. But it's just me, that's just my idea. Because I mean, look, listen to the music. Look at the art direction. What's not to like, you know? I'm also way over-leveled. I think you're... well... I don't know if you're supposed to be level 15 at this point, but... I would say, yeah. You're supposed to be about level 15 by the end of Monquista, maybe a little... well, supposed to be as in literally the bare minimum of XP that you get from the main quests. Now, you're probably going to be higher than that because of the XP you get from battles. And that varies, you know. But I'm probably at least 5 levels ahead, basically. Probably 4.
At your command.
I'll keep my companion. I think I'm gonna keep my companions under-leveled, or at least like at the level of the enemies I'm actually fighting, just to make the game still challenging enough. Because like, if I'm doing all the side quests and some farming, I'm gonna be vastly over-leveled. I mean, it's not really gonna matter because your gear and like what abilities you have is really what matters, rather than your stats. Oof. Jeez. Man, the music is good. Might have to transfer some more crowns soon, but I think I'll have... I did my trivia today. I actually did it for the crowns accounts as well. I was doing that while I was farming Gortez. At least, kind of. I wasn't able to do it as much because the dungeon requires a little bit more involvement. You know? You have to move around a lot. drink time. Well, I should probably end the stream, yeah. I'll end the stream and then make sure they're in the playlist. I think there are actually a couple people watching my videos. I don't know if it's my subscribers, but I legit have no idea who my subscribers are. They're 8 people, and I wish you could check who your subscribers are. Like you can, I think you can check who your followers are on Instagram and stuff. But like my only subscribers as of now would be like people that I know in real life, I'm guessing. Or that I have known in real life. So, but maybe a couple people are finding my videos, that's definitely good. That's a start. Gortez Farming 2. It says it's live currently, but I'll add it to Pirate101 extras. Alright. And yeah, the Gortez Farming 2, contains all my runs. Well, and the first one. I don't know how many I did in the first one, but that one, it wasn't as long. The second one is nearly 4 hours. It probably would have, if I was like a higher level, if I was doing this at max level, say, it probably would have cut off about an hour. It's still going to be just as long in the dungeon section, not in the fight section, because you know you don't get faster as you level up. It's not that much of an RPG, but yeah, I think I kind of nailed it on the head when I said farming in this game isn't rewarding, it's punishing. I think that's basically the best way of summing it all up. I think that ultimately, and very kind of sadly, the more you invest in this game, I think the more I don't know. The more I was about to say, the more you invest in this game, the worse off you'll be. But I don't know if I really agree with that. I don't think that you should necessarily go super hard and like max out all classes and go crazy. But I think that yeah, you should just do what you want. And if this game makes you happy, then yeah. I mean, that's why I'm doing it. When you truly like something, I think it's easier to actually see its flaws and criticize it, and see its lost potential. That's definitely true for a lot of other games. Recently, for me, it's been true for some songs. I think ultimately when I'm playing this, it's almost like I'm reveling in the idea of the game rather than the actual reality of the game itself. I think that's definitely true for a game like Morrowind or Fallout New Vegas. It's more about the role it plays in your head than the actual game, at least for me. That's why I get pretty dedicated and involved in the story, and I'm actually like talking to the NPCs like a crazy person. Because I'm more invested in my head, you know? Monkistan Emporium. Wow, this is a building? See, that door height made a bit more sense. I think that the buildings being this small is like a stylistic thing, you know, it's not, I don't think it would be reality. I think that's something that this game does pretty well, is the mixture of different settings. Something that it definitely has in common with the Elder Scrolls, although it doesn't have as much like anachronisms as the Elder Scrolls. Or no, the Elder Scrolls doesn't have nearly as many anachronisms as this game does. An anachronism, I'm trying to think of the best way of saying it. It's just like an artifact or like person or something that is not like congruent with the time period. So like, I don't know, somebody wearing like a powdered wig today, or like a taser in the 14th century. Or yeah, a gun in Mesopotamia, you know. Stuff like that. So, this game doesn't really have a specific time period. I mean, it takes place in a completely different cosmological body, similar to the Elder Scrolls. In Wizard 101, it's implied that your character is from Earth. I think it's actually stated that they're from Earth at one point, although I'm not really familiar with that. Oh Jesus, what am I even getting into? I tend to get pretty mouthy when I'm tired. But I can also say some pretty insightful stuff. I think it's just because my mind is kind of backed into a corner like an animal. Or it's back, I don't know. I don't know what the phrase is, but oh yeah. I think if I were in charge of the game, there would be many things I would want to change. But the things that you should change first is a lot of the monetization practices. But also something that I would really like is adding some kind of unique ability to every companion, or making them all more balanced. Because, like, let's be real, there's not really a reason to use Ramba over somebody like Ratbeard, who just has more abilities and is cooler. But, like, give Ramba a unique ability, or, you know, I would say make all the companions a bit more balanced around the same level, so it's actually worth it to use the randomized feature. Or, you know, you can mix and match different teams and see what works and what doesn't, and there'd just be way more variety. I think that having the companions be more balanced would be a lot better, because, like, I could just brainlessly use Chantal, Louis Lebisque, and Bonnie Ann the whole game, you know, and be completely fine, and I would basically win every battle instantly. But I want the game to be interesting, you know. Anyway, I have Gortez. You're a lost warlord.
What business does a clumsy giant have in the heart of Monquista? I fear you are far too coarse in speech and dress to... Gortez! That was you?
Yep.
I present you His Resplendency Fernando, sixth of that name, King of Monquista and Skull Island, Overlord of Marleybone and Aquila. Take heed.
What? Oh yes, I heed.
And
Her Transcendent Sublimity Isadora, Queen of Monquista and Skull Island, Empress Regent of Crocotopia, and Protector of Polaris. Take heed.
Is all that stuff really true? Oh, shit. I shouldn't say anything. I want to keep my head. Hola! Right honorable gentlemen.
We will speak to you now. I take it that you are the captain who braved the jungles of the Isle of Doom and rescued our beloved Gortez.
Mm-hmm.
Marvelous! Well done indeed! Not even the greatest Monquistador could have done better. You are a credit to your hulking people.
Thank you.
how glad we are to look upon your freakishly large, yet well-formed features. Your deeds shall never be forgotten.
Verily, indeed, let it be proclaimed throughout the immensity of our realm that this gangly pirate is a hero of the realm.
Yay.
And Gortez? He's in your custody now? Excellent. No, we would not look upon him now. No doubt he requires time to recover.
Yeah. The jungle did quite a number on him. Although he did have a point. He trained his warriors to, or soldiers, yeah. He trained his soldiers to burn villages down. But people get angry when he throws bananas, you know.
Indeed, we do hereby decree that Gortez shall be removed to Zenda, where he shall undertake a well-earned rest.
Dear Captain, you have done so much for Monquista already. Might we beg one more favor? Will you deliver Gortez to Zenda in your excellent ship?
Mm-hmm. But then you'll owe me a favor.
Do this, marvelous captain, and your efforts shall receive such thanks as fits a king's remembrance. This letter will admit you to Zenda.
Excellent.
Our boundless thanks, dear Captain. You may withdraw from our presence now. Good day.
Like to you. Oh. Farewell, your majesties. I thought you bowed before no man. Well, I wasn't bowing before man. I like the world building of Monquista. I don't know if their accents are offensive or not, but I don't think it really matters. We can't get away with anything these days. Yeah, I like the world building of Monquista. In dialogue, it's a lot bigger than it actually is. I don't know if their empire is really that big, but, I mean, knowing that they're based off of the Age of Exploration Spanish, it's probably pretty big. Yeah. Pirate 101 and Wizard 101 both draw a lot from a lot of cultural influences. Also another similarity to the Elder Scrolls. For better or for worse. They draw from a lot of influences, I mean. Cutthroats are here. Okay, Zenda's over there. Can fly through these creatures. This skyway is really big. Big! Ugh. Big. I believe it's actually one of the largest skyways in the game, at least from what I can remember. Okay, I don't want to get pulled. It's very beautiful. Hello.
Watch this. No prisoners. Go in around back. Get going. Wait, is that who I think that is? Never mind. Move along.
Prisoners? Hold on. Regardless of what I think about this game's designs and the monetization practices and decisions around that, I doubt that I would be invited to talk about it with KingsIsle. I did actually message Hercules once, who's the community manager, and he did respond, and it was like pretty nice. So I kind of want to ask him about like the drop rates, but I don't know what he'd say. I'm like too nervous to ask him because I'm like, I just want to straight up ask him, why are the drop rates so low? And then what will he say, you know? But he probably gets questions like that a lot. I mean, it's his job. I think you can just walk around Monquista and get all the Gypsy Kings right away. Oh, Jesus.
Your kind are forbidden here, you lanky giant. Oh, you have a letter? Well then. Let me see.
Is giant a slur?
As befits the countenance of the realm, etc., etc. Order hereby to execute Gortez for his unseemly crimes. Yes, yes.
Execute him?
Ah, there's more. As you are our privileged servant, the crown doth hereby order the death of the pirate who bears this message? Oh dear!
Excellent.
let that miscreant rascal be declared an enemy of the realm to be attacked on sight without mercy. That's clear enough? Guards!
Captain, release me. Free me, and I shall help you win this fight.
What was I expecting? Put a nice trap there. He's got his pajamas on. Defeat all enemies. Okay. Should I summon your boy? I think so. No, I should hit, yeah. Nice, there's a 4-player group chest back there. That's amazing. Of course, when I'm fighting Gortez, all of his relentless triggers.
Reckon I will.
Okay.
Of course, I low roll. Very nice. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Is my Bonnie dead? Nice. Get him!
Cheers!
Yes. Yes. So be it. Aye, aye, Captain.
You fight well, Hairless One. What passed between us before is forgotten. They want me back. I am back.
Good.
I tried to get out, but they pulled me back in. Now this fortress is mine.
Excellent.
Your coming is a godsend, stranger. For years I have languished in this cell, my only crime, questioning the excesses of the king and his nobles. We share the same enemies. I wonder, does that make us friends? We are the opposition. Join us and strike a blow for justice. Speak to the Lady Eleanor.
All right. Hola.
Welcome, Captain, to my palace of crime. I am Eleanor, once Queen of Monquista. Now, I am but one of many former queens, all of us prisoners. Only now I am set free. It's been a long time since anyone fought back against the crown. It's time for that to change.
I have to agree with you. Those two royals that I met weren't very, welcoming.
My dear sisters-in-law have been conspiring for years. They have a plan to weaken the crown and change things, but I have no idea what it is. I propose a bargain. Contact my sisters and help with our plan, and I'll help you with your treaty. Agreed? Good. Aguilar knows where to begin.
Cool.
The Crown and the Holy Monquisition conspire to oppress the common folk, but we are striving to end their tyranny and build a better Monquista. You are one of us? Good. We must seek out Queen Anna. She is confined at St. Bonobos Abbey. She will know the details of the plan. The Abbey is far from your enemies in the capital. A fast ship could make it there unnoticed. Go at once and take these messages to Prior and Reo.
Okay. Pages. Ugh. Here I go again, getting involved in politics. All I wanted was gold. Alright. Shipbender. Hey! Monkeyston Skiff. Okay. Is that really worth it, though? Because I think my galleon is, level 13. Yeah. It's probably going to have about the same stats as my galleon. But it is, wait, it's the same, but it's just a skiff. Yeah. It's the same stats, just a skiff, which is gonna be good, because I think skiffs are actually faster. Good, good. Okay. Okay, these names are interesting. Furiosa. Furiosa Francisca. Furiosa Felicia. Yeah, that's good. Alright. That was a ship like Avery's, right? I think I should outfit it later. And just use the raft for now to get around. Alright. Trinket. Yeah, trinket vendor. Dining hall. I guess now I can talk to, Wing Chun. Oh, jeez. It's good, Wing.
It is time. I must demonstrate my skills to a master in combat. If I can, I will become a disciple.
Sounds neat.
I know we cannot go to Mushu now, but there may be a way I can find a master to test me in Monquista. Stories tell of Iron Monkey, a Monquistan priest who went to Mushu to convert, but was converted. He became a monk like me, and a master. Ask the prior at St. Bonobos about Iron Monkey. If we can find him, I can continue my great journey.
Alright, will do.
I'm a well-respected scribe amongst the friars. I record their history, report their correspondence, and even pen a few works of fiction.
Mm-hmm.
I foolishly let a young apprentice borrow my favorite quill. Regretfully, he lost it.
Sounds kind of like a skill issue, but...
The only replacement would be a perfect quill plucked from a mighty Scarakit Nikita. I have gold. I'll pay if you can procure the perfect quill.
Oh. You had me at gold. Oh, jeez. What the hell happened? Oh. Wait, did my game just crash? Holy shit. What? Hell yeah! I think my game just crashed. Amazing! Okay. Well, I guess I'll end it there then. Cool. Okay. Well, that's it. I guess that's it. I guess that's it. Yeah. Never mind. See ya.